Hey, what's up? Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. In this video, we're going to do a quick series on the Plasti Dip Flat Black on the rims of this Mini right over here. So check this video out. I hope you like it. If you want to learn more about not just Plasti Dip, but getting into professional automotive body and paint strategies, you know, doing your body work yourself and all that other stuff, check out LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com and get your free 85-page auto body and paint manual and 7-day boot camp. I think you're really gonna like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the training. I'm gonna show you how to paint your rims without any masking and any sanding. All right, it's pretty cool. And well, actually, there is a little bit of masking. All right, let me just do it right now, just to finish it. All right. So this is basically the only masking you want to do is when you take off your air cap, right? You just want to mask that up so you don't get any paint on that. That's basically the only thing you want to do when you're painting your rims here. And I'm going to share with you the most common mistakes that people make and how to avoid it. All right, so after watching this video, if you're on YouTube, be sure to click the link below to go over to the blog post that'll tell you more about it in greater detail. All right, so the first thing you want to do when doing your rims with this stuff is you want to clean them. Okay, so our rims are a little dirty now. Yeah, we do have some scuff marks and scratches on them, but that's okay. In this example, we're just going to go ahead and paint them flat black. But if you want, you know, you could sand these out. If this is your personal car and you really care about it, you could sand them out, add a little bit of epoxy putty to it, sand them out, and just do a little bit of body work on the ridges here to make them look like new. And then give it a coat of primer, and then paint them. Alright, so in this example, we're just going to get some good degreaser soap, wash our rims up, make sure it's really clean, then dry them off really good. That's another important thing. You want to make sure they're really, really dry before you start painting. And we'll go from there. The cool thing about this stuff is if you don't like it, you could basically peel it off. That's why you don't want to sand your rims or anything that you're painting with this, because if you sand it, peeling it off, you know, you could say goodbye to that. You're not going to be able to do that. So don't sand it, spray it right over your glossy paint job. This way you could always peel it off, and it'll always have a good adhesion. It's not going to peel off because you didn't sand it with Plasti Dip. From in here by the lug nuts, or just a bead of water come down somewhere on your paint, that basically messes up the nice finish. Okay, that's the two little #1 pointers right there. And the only thing we're going to really cover from getting overspray on is our brake drum and our caliper. Alright, so quick easy thing. All you got to do is pick up some old grocery bags like this, right, and then we're just going to wrap it around inside so we don't get any overspray on that, and that's all we got to do. So the rims are nicely clean now. We're just going to double check, make sure it's all dry, then we're going to go ahead and paint them. What we're going to do is just, you know, go like this, right, long ways. We're just going to loop it around inside our rim here like this. Okay, probably going to need 2 of them. Cover your caliper. Alright, so one more important thing that you need to do is before painting, right? So we got our rim nice and clean. Before painting, I would recommend, you don't have to do this, but I would recommend some sort of cleaner. Alright, I'm just using a basic wax and grease remover here. Same stuff we use for auto body and painting, and before you start painting. And you don't want to go squirting it on the rim directly and then wiping it off. You want to just, you know, hit your towel first. It's better to be a microfiber, and then you wipe your rim, because if you do the other way, you're going to have wet spots and moisture, especially around your lug nuts and in the hard to get areas, right? And that's like the worst thing. You don't want to have water on your rim right before you start painting. So that's all I recommend really is, you know, get a good cleaner, wax and grease remover, spray it on your cloth first, and then just go ahead and dab your way around. So what I like to do on the first coat is just basically get like a dust coat. You know, you don't want to just soak it completely black at first. It's a no-no in just overall automotive painting, because if you do, sometimes you may have a chemical reaction or some biting problems. So go over it with like a dust spray at first, and if it looks good, then you could just go heavier and heavier and put about 3-4 coats on it, 5 coats, depending on how thick you want it, right? And another thing, always around your tire area, you want to make sure it's thick, very thick piece of paint on it, because when you start peeling it back, when you take off the overspray, you see I'm making it thick here. I did this a couple of times, not just once like that. I went around like 3 or 4 times like that. This way, when you're done, you could peel off the Plasti Dip from your tire, and you won't have any overspray to worry about. So this is what it's looking like. Getting there. Now we're going to go ahead and take off that bag from the back slowly. This is about sitting for about 20 minutes. All right, it was pretty hot out, about 85 out, nice weather. Now we're going to go ahead and basically pull off. See, what happens is you could basically peel it off of your tire. Off. That's why you want to make your bead thick along the edge. This way you could basically just pull all this off, right? So when you're done, you basically have a cool rubber necklace to wear, and you could use it however you want to use it. Play with your kids, use it like that. It's pretty neat. You have a toy at the end, plus you got some cool ass rims, and we actually forgot to take off the middle part here. Okay, basically just excellent. We got some nice matte flat black rims. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the car, and I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, pretty simple to do, comes out really nice, as you can see. If you did a little bit of body work on the rim gouges, you could make it come out a lot nicer, but this basically took 10 minutes, you know what I mean, and it came out really nice. You got a cool finish, and if you don't like it, you could always just peel it off. All right, whoa, go to learnautobodyandpaint.com right now to get your 85-page auto body and paint manual. I think you'll like it. See you around. Bye. A quick video of the finished product. As you can see, it looks totally different now with the black rims. I like it.